YouTube, what's going on, man? Listen, Riot Games just released a new League of Legends champ. His name is Locke. This is a champion spotlight. Now, League has not, and Riot has not released a new champ since Zehen. This is November 2025. Now, we're looking about 7 months later, and now we have a new champion. Supposed to be a mid lane champion. Now, I'm a mid laner. Probably one of the best out there. So I'm curious to see what this gameplay is like. I have not seen this yet. Anyways, let's get into the reaction and see this video for the very first time.
After years of intense occult training, Locke became an expert at tracking down
Locke,
monsters
that's his
and
name, Locke.
purging their evil without hesitation. Fearless in the face of danger, with no tolerance for the guilty, Locke is on a mission to make the world a more honest place, one exorcism at a time. In-game, Locke is an AP assassin who turns early skirmishes into major advantages, snowballing into a devastating weapon against squishy enemy targets.
Yo, it kind of looks like a collie type movements. Am I mistaken? The Ashen Exorcist, Locke.
It's time to lock in, mid laners. Welcome to the Locke Champion Spotlight.
Yo, this guy looks like, if the guy from JJK, what's his name? That's what he kind of looks like. He never dies.
Let's start with Locke's passive Silver Stake, which empowers his auto attacks with bonus damage on hit. Silver Stake's damage increases
he's got nails.
based on the enemy's missing health, enabling him to deal more damage to weakened foes.
He has nails as his
is ritual nails.
melee tool.
He throws a nail forward.
Oh, that's like his thing. Okay.
And slowing all enemies hit. He can recast this ability twice more before going on cooldown, with the slow improving on enemies with more marks.
So he gets three shots on it.
The ritual nails, dealing significant damage per stack. Ritual nails pierce, allowing you to get stacks on multiple enemies simultaneously. Be sure to aim them properly to maximize your damage.
Is he gonna stun too?
Next up is Locke's W, Soul Ignition, which increases his movement speed, decaying over a few seconds.
Interesting. Runs like Kaisa though.
Locke suffers true damage based on his current health every second. When the ability ends or is recast, Locke heals based on the champion damage taken, including self-damage, his missing health, and how long the ability was active.
Interesting.
Soul Ignition can be recast while crowd control, so even if you're out of other options, make sure to heal back up before your opponent sends you to an early grave. Every assassin needs a way to stick to their
interesting.
target. Locke's E, Ashen Pursuit, lets him blink, dealing damage around him upon arrival. After casting, Locke's next attack will trigger a dash toward his target, damaging all enemies in his path. Ashen Pursuit also consumes ritual nail stacks, just as basic attacks would.
So that's probably the combo, Q, E, or W first in.
Down your foes. Whenever Locke secures a takedown, Ashen Pursuit's cooldown resets.
That's probably the combo, right? So Q, or trying to Q in, so QQ, maybe go in with melees, and then W, QQ, E, W again to revive yourself with like the health.
Allowing you to keep staking your claim across the enemy backline.
I don't know what this thing is that he shoots though.
He throws his totem,
That must be from the stacks.
Damage and slow enemies in that area. The totem stays open for several seconds.
Okay, very echo-ish sort of bubbles, like a slow or Victor.
Period, afflicted champions are executed if they drop below the health threshold, whereupon their souls are pulled inside the totem. If any souls were trapped, the totem seals itself and remains where it was thrown at the end of its duration. Locke can pick it up to partially refund Purgatory's cooldown and gain a permanent bonus for each afflicted champion who was killed. Purgatory's debuff is time-based, not distance-based. Run as far as you want, but if you're brought low while the totem is active, there is no escape.
Interesting.
Abilities like Yasuo's Wind Wall can't block the incoming totem toss, but they can interact with the missile it throws upon landing. Just a little detail that'll help you nail down players who don't know any better.
Interesting. Okay. So Yasuo's Wind Wall can finally be broken.
Aggressive early and often to become a major threat. Look for opportunities to secure 3 ritual nail stacks and massively slow the enemy laner, especially if they're overextended in the laning phase. Time your Ashen Pursuit dash to cut off their escape route. Soul Ignition allows Locke to go all in on high stakes plays. Use W to gain the movement speed needed to tower dive. Stay in the fight as long as you can, and recast the ability just in time to heal back up and survive.
Wow. Kind of broken, very echo-ish sort of like playstyle. It seems like.
Doesn't scale off max health, so defensive items in the mid to late game can greatly hinder his kill potential. Use Purgatory and Ashen Pursuit resets to chain kills off their squishier teammates before taking them on.
So definitely an early game champ. If he doesn't scale what they're saying, he doesn't scale with max health. So it doesn't really do much for him. He's definitely going to be effective early. This might be difficult for lower elo players.
Relatively fragile and weak to crowd control. Coordinated ganks can punish his early aggression, and he'll struggle to get value from ritual nails if you approach him from different angles. However, if you leave Locke unmarked or take unnecessary risks in the laning phase, you'll have a hellish game ahead of you.
This guy does damage though.
Or thrilling snowball
oh, there you go. What do you know? Echo.
You'll enjoy the high-risk, high-reward gameplay Locke delivers.
Such an interesting thing. Melee AP assassin. I wonder.
Exercise your inner.
So with the dash that he has, it's not a click on dash, right? Because then I was gonna say, if you take maybe with the Shiv synergization, you could probably dash super far. Just kind of like the Xin Zhao sort of thing going on right now in mid lane.
Demons in style with Locke, the Ashen Exorcist.
Interesting. Interesting. I think this is a good move for adding AP assassins. I think the last AP assassin that we got added was Neferi. I mean, she can go Bruiser or AP, but I think this is very Echo-S style play. If you like to play Zed, Echo, this is probably going to be like the move for you, I would say. Okay, so that was our new champion. The Purgatory Specialist, the AP Assassin. So let me know what you guys think. I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to play out. He's obviously going to be broken off the bat because that's just what Riot does. This one's going to be interesting. I don't really know how this one's going to pan out. If you like to do those fancy sort of plays where you're kind of dashing around and making those big tower dives, just like any other AP assassin, I feel like this could be a good move for you. Definitely going to try him out when he comes out, but let me know your thoughts. I'm just curious to see what everyone thinks, how this champ will play out. It's always a bit of a meta shift when a new champ comes out. For the most part, it gets spammed pretty hard. And then Riot decides to nerf them, and then sometimes they get forgotten, sometimes they don't. Who knows? We'll see what happens this time. But yeah, if you guys like the video and want to see any more League of Legends content, gaming content, anything to really do with gaming, especially League of Legends, feel free to drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And thank you. We'll see you in the next one.